Welcome to Flip at Heck. It's been a while since I've done one of these camera videos because the last six odd videos, well, actually, I was going to try and make this thing only with the iPod for technology, but I'm actually going to have to check the facts and figures, like how many times I've done the microphone videos. I'm going to do what I normally do and set the flipping computer up. So that's why you can kind of hear the fan going on in the background, fans, because it's like six of them. Like I said before, we've had to upgrade. I think I said this before, but we've had to upgrade the fan because the other one broke. So we've had to change it. This has got six. There's two pegs, legs, so it can stand up. It's a bit more high tech looking, but right, this feels better actually. So here's the mouse. Just to prove I'm actually turning the computer on. I'm not pretending it. Like our gaming YouTubers just hold a controller in front of a TV and pretend they're playing a game, just for video, just for the video fun is. How many times have I done a microphone video now? I'm curious now. Let's find out. Crystal Manor. I'm waiting for Attraction Source to do a PLE of that ride because they have got direct. They have got permission from Towers. I think they're part of Towers Times. So yeah, I've got me because this is on their website, Towers Times Attraction Source. Which means I've got some kind of deal with Attraction Source, Towers, Salt Park stuff, to do stuff. Also, what do I think of the Dick and Dom live show? I'm not going to be going because I think it's too far away at this point, but 21st of March. Oh, it's in Croydon today, 21st of March. March 23 at 7 o'clock. So again, if you would like to go. Well, my ticket not good. Anyway, I've seen what it is, and it's okay. I think if you personally, I think that if you like it, go. But if you have, because it's not exactly the easiest thing to explain to a family. If you have a family of like, if it's like I don't know if it's a family show or not. But if you're going with a family, if they don't know what Dick and Dom is, they'll be scratching their head at most of the references in the show. Because I've seen the footage. It mentions quite a lot of stuff that people who don't watch the show won't get. They won't understand. So if you go with a family, if you go with your family, if you have a family, get ready to explain a lot of the content of the show. During the show, or after the show, or before the show, because it's pretty weird. Like, I mean, for God's sake, there's a like. Also, thanks to my blog antics from a couple of years ago, I cannot look at What a Sweaty Flap anymore. It's just been a regular song or game they play on the show and on the stage. I now see it as the song I listened to for like an hour when I was when I was researching Moose's Magic Mixies products. I cannot look at it the same way. Thanks. Oh, also, I'm not having to explain why they still fling custard around at the end of each show. They do it on the stage as well. I don't think it's custard they fling out, no. They don't get it all over the audience, which... Okay, feels like on one hand it feels like a bit of a missed opportunity, but on the other hand it's a lot, it saves having to clean up the actual studio. So DI Harry Bat, Ian Kirkby / Sandy Toes from Swashbuckle. He's doing fairly well for himself. I do hope that he stays on Swashbuckle for some time, since I do not think he's got to sing anywhere else. I don't even think he's on Simon Mock's Crackerjack. Are they bringing that back for a third series? I'm not sure. I think Crackerjack, they're trying their hardest of that show, but if they are, that just goes to show how they don't know what they're doing anymore. If they use Dick and Dom, it'd be an instant hit, but Sam and Mark just feels like they're replacing Dick and Dom, which is a massive shame. Also considering apparently Sam and Mark got the exact same, backstory as Dick and Dom, because they started off as like regular Link presenters, and then they got their own shows. It just feels like they're just copying what Dick and Dom started, which doesn't feel right in the slightest. Ugh. Diddy, Dick and Dom. Okay, they've pulled that off correctly. Meet and greets tickets. I think if you do plan to buy one of these, be prepared to be charged a lot. I think they're like 40 quid, 46 quid. 40 quid. Right, in other news, I watched King Older episode 3 last night, and Geeks 28 isn't on too good for me. It wasn't last night. Let's just check again here. I watched King Older episode 3. I like the theme song. It's not on here yet. Still on 27. I watched the theme song for King Older on episode 3. Like it a lot. I'm also glad that they're doing proper villain introductions now in the Bugner Rock Underground layout, so that makes it sound like something completely different. Anyway, but I find it odd how all the monsters so far just go giant straight away. That doesn't feel right in the slightest. There should be some kind of monster ground battle first. And instead, for the ground battles, they just fight all the flipping foot soldiers. They need to do a ground battle with the monsters, because it just feels not Sentai enough. Not Sentai-ish enough, so change it to a, hopefully you will. You what, mate? Oh, baby stuff it is. What do I think of the Mario movie? I think the Mario movie, I think this is going to be a very unpopular opinion, but it's also going to be a very biased opinion as well. From what I've seen, the Sonic movie was marketed better than the Mario movie. I think that goes to say a lot about how I think Nintendo manages their marketing as well. Their fan base is also out of whack. Like, I've seen people actually, let's just answer the first question first. How many microphone videos have I done so far last few days? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so back to my movie. I think the way they're marketing the Mario movie, the fan base is out of whack. Like, when watching, I think the last few bits of footage for the Mario movie for marketing, in the video's comment sections under the trailers, I've seen people complain that they're spoiling way too much of it. Also, the one case of Jack Black, the bloke who plays Bowser, actually revealed what happens in the first 5 seconds of the film. You know, the plumbing commercial for Mario Bros. People were screaming, I think, murder at him just for revealing what happens. It's not. He has got a valid argument, guys. You can't argue with that. If it's in the first 5 seconds of the film, it's not a spoiler. Fair point, Jack. The man, the Bowser man. And so that goes to say a lot about Nintendo's marketing as well, because well, for a start, Lego, they normally reveal all their new sets all at once. But nope, they've only revealed one set, and they've revealed part of another set, which is Donkey Kong. And I think the last time they did this, was back in Wave 1. So, you can't... That's only a tiny bit weird. Also, it's normally this time they do a full wave reveal. Definitely not near the time, so Nintendo's definitely having a lot of say over how they market this new bit of Lego. Also, when I watched not the last Nintendo Direct, but the one before that, you know, the one that was in February, I think. I actually watched live stream, and it turns out that I think there was two fan bases of different games. It doesn't feel totally fair in my views, that one fan base gets what they want and the other one just doesn't. That doesn't feel fair, because that doesn't seem fair at all, because it's like Nintendo knows what they want, yet they won't give it to them. So that's my views on their marketing strategies at the moment, and that's why I prefer the how Sonic Mania was marketed, because don't forget, Sega doesn't do any of the marketing stuff that Nintendo does. It feels like Nintendo is like spoon feeding everyone. No references to that, please. Anyway, talking references, we have... Whoa! Last time I went into a home bargains shop, I went to Festival Park recently. We're talking, I think, last week. I was supposed to do it on the video. I was supposed to do this video on the day I came back, but I was doing the mic. I think I was doing the mic videos at the time, so I couldn't really do any of this lot. So we're here. These videos are getting slightly more delayed, but who cares about that? We just want to see the funny photos. So the 17 photos here from the shops, from Home Bargains, Poundland, and B&M Bargains. Spoilers, there's only one photo from Home Bargains, and it's this one. Conquest Bun Ears. Yay. What does this imply? Gonks furries? I'm not sure. Okay, now I'm confused. Moving on. Actually... I'm just wondering about how these shops can keep getting away with sticking bunnies on something without someone calling them out. Right, it's because they're all clueless. I think. I mean, come on, just imagine if someone were to come up to the management office and tell them exactly what is going on. They'd say, "Oh no, how traumatizing! Let's stop doing it." Boo. Also, talking of controversy, with my views, they've actually recently stopped making those Cadbury egg and spoons things, which is, I think, no. They should bring them back. They need to do it again. Bring it back. In fact, I'm going to make a community post when this video is uploading with this news, because it's what I think it's what's going on at the moment. I think people do that a lot these days. So I've got a tool. I might as well use it to. Right. Also, one of the new Super Insect webisodes, the latest one for Neon Power, very important, features the Wild Kids. 6 new additional bonus Kazooie kits supposed to be released in August alongside Mutant Battle. Very important. They're not out yet. They're not supposed to be releasing this episode yet. They're not out yet, and they're promoting stuff that isn't out yet. They're not out yet, which I think is a bit of a weird thing, because they're promoting products that aren't out yet, and that leads me to believe that the Wild Kids were supposed to be released alongside Neon Power, but they weren't. But okay, so spoilers, I suppose. Right, next photo from this thing is, okay, we're moving into Poundland right about now. These next photos are from Poundland. On the outside of Poundland, we have these pictures. Yes, these were here. If you live near Festival Park, or I think any other place that has these pictures, you will see, like Asda, but just cheaper. Like Wilco, just cheaper. So they're taking the mick. Also, you've got to love how there is not an Asda or Wilco nearby. I said the nearest Asda near this Festival Park is in Wolstanton. And I'm not even sure where the nearest Wilco is. Can't remember. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. I'm not even sure where the nearest Wilco is. Can't remember. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went into, I think, was the one in Wales. The last Wilco I went I'm not sure, but I think there might be one. I don't know if I'm going insane or not, but I think there's one down in Festival Park. I haven't been down. No, not Festival Park. Roblox Centre. I haven't been down there in donkey's years. I think the last time I went down there was for Cineworld. For blimey, it was it was the first Sonic movie. And we're talking a couple of flipping years ago at this point. So hey, the next item we have on this list is Combat Heroes Good versus Evil. And this one is called Mystery. Now, yeah, it's a Gamora bootleg. You've also got to love how it comes in with like a literal missile like launcher thing. So if you wanted some, I don't know, weird rifle accessories, that should be the first pointer to this being rip-off Lego, because you know, rifles and stuff. There's also two more. There's a red one and a yellow one. I'm not going to set photos of these, so you just got to take my word for it, you know, because copyright. But Poundland Combat Heroes, if I type that in here, we should be able to find. Oh, blue one. Portal is just like a grey bloke, and the other one is. Oh, there's Defend, who's the red one. That's part of Build X. It's like a spine on with like a helmet on. Who's the other one? Here's the red one. Here's somewhere. There's a yellow one too. Hang on. Give me a second. Is it part of Build X? I can't remember. Poundland Build X. I know I printed a thing off, but I printed like a script off, but I can't find it. I'll probably insert it via editing. But Build X. Oh, I remember there being a post. There being like a Reddit post, I think, or something. And if you pressed on the button, you'd be able to get them in the. Oh, it's not showing up. Why is that? Defend. MIDI figures review. There's a yellow one, but I can't find. Oh, there it is. Bolt. Bootleg Alpha Team Bloke. Right. Oh, I've just noticed there's some biographies on the side. But I'm not gonna flipping try and get them, because you know, there's no funny broken English. I can't just take it. I just can't do an Ashen and try to speak broken English. Anyway, next item, AMX bootleg Beyblades. I don't see these a lot in stores often. I think the last bootleg Beyblade I saw was on the internet at least. I think I saw two bootleg ones. There was Top Down Uppercuts from an Ashen's video, and there was also those Invisibles ones. Which I posted on our community post before, so if you want to go see them, just give the community post a quick scroll. Next up, also from Poundland, bunny crayons, very tiny. These gonk things, I think I found some more looky-likey egg animal things in a similar looking box. I think it was last Easter, so it's overstock. These are all gonks though, so no fox for you. These funny bunny and chick lights, and you will only get the reference if you watch Ashen's Holiday special Poundland videos, because I saw these and it immediately sort of his quote, oh look, there's those funny lights and everything. Then we have this Cadbury promotion. Do not eat these 1,000 pound winning eggs. They did this a few years ago with the white chocolate, and I can prove this by saying this is trouble. I looked inside the display and people have actually rifled through these eggs and tried to find a double colour one. So I just wish they wouldn't do this, because it's just asking for people just to disgusting. Bags. At the time I had like a stock, I had an idea to say, oh look, this looks like a stock image. I've just remembered, so let's just, also, don't forget, that was before I found all those hilarious stock images. If I go to Google and find a funny stock image, I could probably insert it into the video. It's very weird. Oh, melon head. I'm gonna insert this one. It's brilliant. Melon head, because it's like a Dick and Dumb quote. Melon head. Part of Shutterstock. Why would anyone want to buy this image? I'm just gonna laugh at it. Look at it. It's a funny melon head bloke. Anyway, next up. On the way to B&M, I spotted the Tabby Carpets logo, Looks like the old Sega Dreamcast logo. That's all I said. In B&M, there's these spin bots things we saw from a couple of videos ago, but this has been violently crunched up. There's also this weird 3D model of Pippa Peg. And also, and then I think a couple of days later we went to the Woolstanton B&M. And they had these items. I think there's only a couple of items in here. There's only like 4 items. Weird bird with those light up eyes I always find a bit creepy. Minecraft Mine Kit, and now the only reason I included this because they're so blatantly obvious of how rare the flipping rare character is on the front of the box. If you look, it says on the front, it says 1 in 48 chance of finding the gold. So well done, you get a clap. This weird video screen from a couple of videos ago. This still isn't working. It still isn't working. It's still blank. There's a bit of tape over it. Bit weird. And the last item is this flamingo. Make of it what you will. I don't even know. And that's all the videos, the pictures. Hope you enjoyed them. Hope you also enjoyed Melon Man. The end.